good morning and welcome to my back step. As you can see, the snow is all gone again, but it's wet and warm. I'm going to open up the step a bit today. Oh. Well, where did that come from? Oh, my tarp is actually, look at this, because it's not waxed. A bit of water has built up in it. And I just dumped it on my seat. This got to be tightened up. That wasn't the brightest idea in the world, was it? It's okay, I got some stuff to do before I sit down anyway. Because today I'm gonna go up and get some wood. Yep. There's all kinds of small stuff around. This. That's what I'm going at. That's what I'm going after now. Because I don't think there's much big stuff left on the back. But let's go have a look. Yeah, there's still lots of little small ones around. I see a couple of half decent ones thrown in there. Over there, look. See it right there. And there's some pieces up here. As you can see, I'm taking everything today. Oh well, I'm actually getting quite warm doing this. There's still some bigger ones like this here, look. But that's frozen into the ground. And I can't get them. Get that one. A lot of this is going to have to dry out too. There's still some in through here. I'll get that on another trip, I think. Yowzers. Okay. Here's where it gets really tangly. Getting it down and in here, so. Well, there's a mess to clean up. I'm warm. I gotta take off my jacket. Take off this outer one. Till it cools down a bit. I'll leave my hat on because I'm sweating. Now I got lots of wood to break up. So you can see what I'm going to be doing for the next little while. And I got my little folding saw here somewhere. I'll show it to you when I dig it out. Nope, not my folding one. Just got this one. You guys have seen this 100 times. Now, a lot of this can just be broken by hand. And I don't think, let's get this over there so I can sit up my chair and sit in. That's better. Yeah, a lot of this is tiny and breakable. So this is going to be my next little wall. You guys don't need to see me doing all that, do you? No, I don't think so. It's just going to be me sitting down breaking wood. Well, I'm getting through it. Slowly, but I'm getting through it. See the pile I got made here. I'll get it done. I'm still warm. Still doing stuff, see. Not just sitting around. It's just sitting around ever since I come out. I'd probably be cold, but I'm not. And it's not that cold out today, so I'm not anticipating having to have the fire for warmth. It's mostly just for cooking and just because I want to have a fire. You know how it is. And guess what? It is Friday again. So, yeah. That's good. This has been working out okay because I get out on Friday. I can have my fire and my things. And I can do up my video and release it for Mondays for you guys. So it's okay. I got the wood I took in from out there. There's still a couple of pieces out there I gotta bring in from outside. But the wood that I did bring in is all dry now, so I may even cut up a little bit of that when I get in the mood, we'll say. I just gotta get through this bit of stuff that's here. It's just tedious because it's small. And it's not like I can bring out my big saw and cut it up. It's all too small for that. Most of it I can break by hand. There's only some of the bigger stuff that I'm cutting with the saw. Or some of the stuff that's wet and it won't break so easy. Yeah. A little break now, and I'll get back at it. A lot of this wood is really small. And that's okay, because at my camp, a lot of places I go, there's only small wood like this. So yeah, it probably seems really inefficient to use little wood like this and take the time to go gather it. And it probably is. But I'm not even near done. Oh, let me show you. I'm not even near done. Focus. There we go. And see all this behind me here? Most of that I gathered too. I've still got this. And I've got quite a pile going. So that'll last quite a while. If you burn it properly. You can't keep piling it on. It's only small wood. It's going to burn up in no time. Get your good bit of coals ready. And then just leave it and put little bits in as you need them. To keep your bit of coals going. Yep. Well, now I've got mostly cleaned up. I've still got all this over here, look. Some of that is wet, some of it is dry. Some of it is the stuff that I had stacked over in this corner over here. But I got enough for today. Try and hold off on cutting a lot of that, because if I cut it all, I know I'm going to burn it. And I'd rather use up all this little stuff that I just gathered up, and I'll save that and come out on a nicer day and cut it up and have a real good day on it. Maybe have friends over. Right now, whoops, I still got my coat off because I'm still warm, but oh, no. I am going to light a little fire because I want a cup of tea. I'm holding a cup of tea. I kept a whole bunch of little ones here to start my fire. This, you can see it. Look, see? Put it all in the cardboard box, this stuff. For the most part, I just mix that in through my fire pile. But there's so many coals in this fire pit now that they should burn. Once they start to catch, that should burn for a long while, which is the coals. It's just, it's wet. I'm gonna get my hands rotten. I'm gonna put my gloves on because I gotta dig this round a little bit. There's a hole or two there I want to stick a couple of rocks in. I go over here, look. It's right down to the concrete. This one's not too bad. Throw that here for good measures. See, all this stuff will catch on fire once it dries. Most of it will anyway, because a lot of it is all charcoals. So let's see how well I can get this going, hey? I know I'm going to get it going well because let me show you. I got a little fire brick to start with. No muss, no fuss, no messing around. Sure, put it out. No messing around, he says. Then he puts out the fire brick. Typical, eh? See, I don't have to do nothing for tinder. I got a little hole down there, so I was getting air. All this little tiny wood. And that'll burn. It will burn. After it smokes me out. I don't mind that. Minor stuff. But what I do want to do, I'm throwing all that little stuff in. I'm going to be cleaning this up as I'm going today. I already swept up some of it. I'm going to keep this to put on the side of my wood, I think, again, because that worked out rather well. It was kind of hard to tell, isn't it, because all the snow went away. I put it there to keep the snow away. Guess what? It kept the snow away. Kept it all away. We have no more snow. I got this side over here left open a bit. I got to tie this back up before it goes in. But I'm not worried about it right now. a little wood. I'm just going to sit here and stoke this up a bit. It's getting very smoky. That won't be long disappearing. The flames to die down a bit. Some of this bigger stuff on. Bigger stuff, listen to me. It's all twigs. Now this was bigger stuff. I'll put a couple of them. There we go. Feel the warm come out of that now. So my hair is growing out. I don't know if you want to see this or not because it's a mess. And I'm sweating. I'm doing stuff. It's starting to grow out. I'm going to put my hat back on. Right now, I have to get my potting net ready. I have to get my food out. Oh, it's not bad. It's not even. It's good. It's not frozen. I have some thick cut bacon and a Mr. Noodles for my dinner today. Well, I got my cup, of course. My cup lid. I've also got a Smirnoff for later. Put it down away from the meat. There's a good little bit of embers going underneath there now, so that'll burn. Like I said, I don't need a big fire for heat today. It's just primarily for cooking. Getting smoky again, but that'll burn. I'll get back with you in a little bit, guys. But the wood burns up real fast. Gonna put a couple of splits on now when it makes my tea and let them burn down, that's all. Like I said, I don't really need it for warm today. Just mostly for cooking, so it's just a bed of embers. Look at this. Meanwhile now, there's a good bit of embers in there. But I'm just going to put one in at a time like that as I need it. Nothing big. It's not going to let it die. Oh. Fired up Friday, guys. Once again. Here's my fire. It's alright. I don't mind it at all. Super hot cup of tea. Now I let it cool down. Give it a little stir, let it steep out. I'll leave my spork in and let some of the heat out. What I am going to do, right now, I'm going to lay this on the fire. I'll just pick it up and put some wood on there as I need to. Which I'm going to need to shortly. Nice getting out to have a fire though, guys. Kind of hoping to get down on the back, but it's I want to wait and have a good day down. I don't want to go down in the wet and the damp, and it's calling for more showers and rain. So it's a my back step kind of day, and it's still technically still winter, so temperatures could drop, and like anyone living in here in Newfoundland knows you can't trust the weather at all. A beautiful sunny day. I know it's after happening to me. Beautiful sunny day, and I'll get down in the middle of the woods and it starts pouring rain. It wasn't calling for no rain. It just happens. That's part of our all-in weather. But that's it, you know. It doesn't stop me completely from going. I've gone on bad days. I've gone when it was raining when I got up and I left and went in the rain. And I'm sure I will again. That being said, right at this moment, this time of the year, I'd rather have it nice out and go than if it's wet out and I goes. Just because I know if I get down there and I'm wet this time of the year, I can't do anything. I'm going to have to sit down and same as here, just sit down, light a fire, and sit by it all day long. I'm not going to be able to get up and do anything because I'm going to be wet, and it's going to get cold if you get away from a fire. So, it's just as well to sit here and be comfortable and content, have my food and my fire, and have you guys out on my back step. And, ooh. Watch for Flankers Almighty coming out. That is a big sucker. But yeah, that's it. You know, that's the way things go. Anyone that does any amount of bushcraft knows you can't always have good weather to go and do what you want to do. That's just never going to happen. It's really nice to have good weather to go and do what you want to do, but you don't always get it. But for the stuff I want to do, I kind of need some good weather to go and do it. You follow? Or am I rambling on about nothing again? I was rambling on about nothing anytime, ain't I? Well guys, I'm going to do an announcement here now. I am going to do another giveaway. But I want to hit 250. It's about 100 subscribers I need to pick up. But when I hit 250, I have something ordered now. It's coming to me that I am going to ship to whoever wins the competition. It's open for everybody. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys. When I get to the 250, I have a prize. I'll show it to you when I get it. I don't have it yet. It should be here by the end of the week. So in my next video, I'll have that to show you guys. But here's announcing my 250 subscriber giveaway. So yeah, let's get to there. I did one at 100. I do one at 250. That's a milestone on YouTube. I think is 250. The next big milestone is the 500, and then the 1000. I'll be jumping for joy when I get to 1000. That'll be a fabulous thing. But I do want to get my subscriber count up. Anybody has any ideas on how I can do that? Let me know. You know, help is help. With the summer coming up, my videos are going to change a bit because I am going to be making a lot more trips down to the back. I got a lot of plans made for what I want to do when I get out. So it's not just going to be me sitting here on my step. This is going to be my winter bad day, not able to go anywhere. The way it's been. But I've got some stuff lined up so I can get out at least. Well, I'll be able to get out. I should be able to get out once a week. It says I should be. I should be. I'm hoping to get out once a week. And get you guys some really good content. And videos. See what I did there then, look. I just took it off. I should have showed you when I was doing it. Spread out the coals. Put 3 pieces on, laid my grill back on. It might get a little smoky for a few minutes, but then they'll start to burn, and they're already starting to burn, so it might not even get that smoky. Good times, guys. Good times. I gotta try this tea now. Oh, it's very hot. It's very, very hot. A cup of tea out on the fire. It's very hot. It's all steeped out now though. Get rid of the tea bag. Lid back the way I had it. I had a log trying to get away. Listen to me, a log. I got a stick, because it's only it's still trying to go. It's only a little stick. And all I got that off is just put another one here. It's just a little stick, it's not a log, by no means. You know something I still haven't done? I haven't hauled up that old Christmas tree and cut it up yet either. So that's gonna be another day. Today I wanted to get that wood while there was no snow around, because this time of the year we could get a big dump of snow at any day, and then I would have been stuck with just the little bit of wood that I had left here. Right now, as it stands, I'm good on wood for now. I don't have to go down into my house and start digging out any wood that I got down there. So that's a bonus. Tea is about half gone. I'm starting to get kind of hungry. It's a late dinner today. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock now. Wow. I didn't realize it was that much time after going by. That's what happens when you get out and you're having a bit of fun, right? You lose track of time. And the weather is currently saying 6 degrees Celsius, which is warm considering that it's been like -10 and -12. So I will take 6 degrees Celsius, indeed I will. It's time to start prepping this fire though for food to go on. Get all my burning stuff over here. Let's get a good bit of coals over here. Took so much prep work. Wow. Now what am I going to do? Let's get another little couple of sticks on here, because I do have a Mr. Noodles and bacon. I don't know if I'm going to make it all together. I think I will. Tea is good. It's all gone. I won't be needing this cup anymore, but I'm gonna put it there till I'm ready to wash it. Let's start getting my stuff on. Let's get this grate on first. That should do. Garbage. Bacon is probably going to be done really fast. Yeah, just catching on fire. And this grill is not standing up the way I want it to. Stop moving. Some of it is cooking a lot quicker than the others. That's okay, I'll just start eating it. This pot's been boiling away, so it won't be too long either, actually. I'm going to call that done. Still sizzling. I'm not gonna haul it out. Now that'll catch on fire and burn. First things first. What? Burned myself on the bacon, yeah. Hot. Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. There's some little crispy parts. Oh man. Well, my Mr. Noodles. My bacon. I got my Smirnoffs. Here's the 250, guys. Let's get there. Oh, that's tasty. Some of these noodles now. Could have used a little bit less water, but they're still tasty. Some people drain the water out of them too. Sometimes I do. 90% of the time I don't though. Because then it's like a cup of soup. I'm gonna go and enjoy this stuff, guys. I'll get back with you in a little bit. What can I say? What can I say to help you guys realize just how good that is? I can tell you it's delicious. I can tell you it's amazing. I could tell you it's the best bacon you'll ever eat. Does it do justice to the taste of it? Not in the least. There goes my spork. Gonna get my cleanup done now. I'm not ready to go in yet. Excuse me. But I don't have to keep this fire going. Super big either, so hopefully I can burn up some of the old charcoal tonight that's left in the bottom of it. While I'm sat here listening to the little birds. I hear them every now and again. None have come down close, but I can hear them. Every now and again, it's old crow going around. Might do something a little different for my next video, guys. I've been working on something for it. Yep, might do something a little different for my next video. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. A surprise video. I mean, nothing surprising. If anything, some of you guys might leave. No, it shouldn't be that bad. But hey, there's no guarantees with my back step either. It'll be the worst video you ever watched. Only time will tell. Now again, I don't need this water to boil. Oh, it's really hot. It's really hot. Oh, I forgot to wash my dry clothes. Wow. It's going to make things a little interesting. Plop. It's really hot. I gotta add some cold water to that. Actually, you know what I can do? There's lots of soap on. Look, the soap on the cloth. Can you see the soap? Keep that for my hands when I'm all done. Still gotta add a little bit of cold water. This is really hot. It's so hot. Now it's cleaned out. Mostly dry. I'll just lay it over where it can dry right off, because I'm not going nowhere yet. So it's not a big concern if this stuff is left out for a little while to dry. Just needs to get the soap out of it, that's all. Let it all air dry. That's that. And now what I can do is, I almost lost my ring then. I'll just hang that there and let that dry. And I've still got my little towel over there for my hands, which I don't really need right now because I'm not dirty. But I can put this stuff back in for now. So I'm ready to put my all of my stuff away, which would be, yeah, see, that's dry. Very messy on the outside. I'm going to have to scrub off my pot again. It's getting really tarnished up. Every now and again I cleans it up real good with, of all things, spray 9. Spray 9 takes off all of the sticky gunk that tarnishes the pot. I do have to wash this bag though. I haven't done this bag in a very long time. I don't know if I've ever done this bag actually. This is what I'm talking about, the bag the pot goes in. That's that. I don't need my saw. I don't need my food bag anymore. Friggin' hat itching my head. I'm not used to having a toucan. You guys have seen me with these on. I usually put them on over my hat. See what I'm doing? It's 1 or 2 little sticks. That's it. And that's mostly just to keep the smoke from billowing out. Well, I think it's time I tie up this side over here and get that done out of the way. I've just been sitting here letting the fire. Oh, burn out. Well, that took forever. That was a lot of time, wasn't it? I managed to keep my hands clean this whole while. My cloth is half dry, but I'm going to get a new one when it goes in anyway, so. I can't wait to get my camp up and going again. It's a bit of a walk to get there, but it's definitely worth it to get away from everything. But it's not so far that I can't get there when I goes to go out all the time. My further out camp I haven't been to since I had John down there. I don't think. I think I might have been there once after. But it's been a long time since I was down there, so I don't know how well that's after holding up. That could be completely shredded. It was only done with all polytarps. The last time I was down, the roof was in really bad condition. Like I said, it wasn't really done. It wasn't really done to the way it should have been. Next time I build a camp like that, well, this little camp I'm going to work on, I'm going to make sure that each thing is done properly, so it doesn't get torn and shredded. And, well, you've seen this tarp here behind. It's basically the same kind of tarps that I got to go down. They're only cheap. There's a reason they're only cheap. They're not that well constructed. But I buy the cheap ones because, hey, I'm limited on what I can buy. I don't have $40 to spend on a tarp that I'm going to leave down in the middle of the woods. I'd rather spend $4 on a tarp and leave it down in the middle of the woods. that only makes sense if you think about it. I think I'm done putting stuff in this fire actually. Just got a nice, there's still a ton of heat pumping out of that. My Smirnoff is gone. That didn't bring in. Now this ain't came untied. Failure is just the road to success, you know. Practice, practice, practice. You see I had it smoking. Sorry about the music and I had to take the audio out because I had the radio going. But you could see I had it smoking. So, practice, practice, practice. And I got a little pile of dust going. You can see the dust. No ember though. This kept happening. So, we'll revisit this another day. I mostly just wanted to see if that wood was any good for a spindle. Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to say like, subscribe and share. Let's get me up to that 250, guys. Then I'll have that giveaway for you. I just looked at the delivery date. It might be a couple of weeks before I get it. But I got lots of time. Apparently, I don't think I'm going to shoot up to 250 in the next week, hey? How nice would that be? That's not going to happen. But, yeah, I will be doing a giveaway at 250. So keep an eye out for that. I got my step partly cleaned up. Got to dump some water in there now. Put that right out. I kept digging it around so you can see it's pretty much out anyway. Make soup. Look at all those embers. There's nothing burning in there now. I think next time I'll clean it out. Well, everybody, be safe and have fun. Have a great day. Till next time.